Hello and welcome to the Blackstone Solicitors channel. Today we're talking about something that sits right at the heart of almost every business: commercial agreements. They might sound a bit dry, but trust me, they're what keep the business world turning. Whether you're a startup owner, a growing company, or an established enterprise, understanding commercial agreements can save you from serious headaches later on. So, what exactly is a commercial agreement? In simple terms, it's any legally binding contract between two or more parties that sets out the terms under which business is conducted. That could mean a supply contract, a distribution deal, a service agreement, a franchise arrangement, or even a confidentiality agreement. In other words, if two parties are doing business together and something of value is being exchanged, it probably involves a commercial agreement. These agreements act as the rulebook for your business relationships. They define who does what, when they do it, how they get paid, and what happens if something goes wrong. Without them, you're relying purely on trust, and while trust is important, it's no substitute for a clear written contract. Imagine this. You agree to supply a product or a service to another business. Everyone's happy, hands are shaken, and you get started. But a few months later, there's a dispute. They say you didn't deliver on time. You say they didn't pay what was agreed. Without a written contract, it can become a messy, stressful, and expensive situation to untangle. That's where a well-drafted commercial agreement steps in. It provides clarity and protection for both sides. Now, what actually goes into one of these agreements? Typically, you'll find the key terms of the deal, payment details, timescales, responsibilities, warranties, and termination clauses. All those details that make sure everyone knows where they stand. It's about setting expectations and managing risk. A strong commercial agreement doesn't just cover what happens when things go right, but also what happens when things go wrong. For example, if one party fails to meet their obligations, the contract should clearly state what remedies are available. That might mean compensation, the right to terminate, or a requirement to fix the problem. The goal is to prevent disputes before they ever reach the courtroom. At Blackstone Solicitors, we often say that commercial agreements are a bit like seatbelts. You might not think about them every day, but when there's an unexpected jolt, you'll be very glad they're there. A good agreement gives you confidence to do business, knowing that you're protected if something unexpected happens. And while you can find plenty of template contracts online, it's important to remember that no two businesses are exactly alike. What works for one company could cause serious problems for another. A well-crafted agreement is tailored to your specific situation, your goals, your risks, and your commercial reality. That's where expert legal advice becomes invaluable. At Blackstone Solicitors, we work closely with clients to draft, review, and negotiate commercial agreements that actually work for their business. We don't just focus on the legal fine print, we make sure the deal makes commercial sense too. Because a contract shouldn't just protect you legally, it should support your business strategy and help your relationships thrive. So, to sum up, a commercial agreement is the backbone of your business dealings. It defines your responsibilities, protects your interests, and gives you the confidence to move forward in a competitive market. If you're entering into a new business relationship, renewing an existing contract, or facing a dispute over one, our team at Blackstone Solicitors can help. We'll make sure your agreements are watertight, fair, and designed to stand the test of time. If you found this video helpful, do give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more practical legal insights. And of course, if you'd like tailored advice for your business, get in touch. We'd be delighted to assist. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.